Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a little review of something a little different today. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the episodes of the comic strip. If you don't know who the comic strip are, they are a group of 1980s sort of alternative comedians that worked together to perform all sort of short kind of story episodes. And they did 3 or 4 seasons in the 80s from various subjects, doing all sort of various kind of things. But today we're looking at one called Dirty Movie, which is actually one of my favourites, just because it's got a little bit of a slapstick feel about it. It's about a guy that owns a cinema. This is another reason why I like it. And the owner of the cinema is played by Rik Mayall, and him and his wife, who's played by Jennifer Saunders, run this cinema. And he's advertising to showing the sound of music, or music if you will, on his cinema. But in fact he's planning to he's brought a dirty movie and he wants to screen it in his cinema on the big screen. So he sort of collaborates to do a screening at 9 o'clock in the morning, because I think no one's going to go at 9 o'clock in the morning. To be honest, me and my son we'd love to go 9 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so he programs a viewing for 9 o'clock in his morning, and Jennifer Saunders, his wife, tells him it's a stupid idea, no one's going to come. He goes, it will, it's initiative, all the people that are commuters and things like that. Anyway, we all know his plan, and he's a crafty little sod, because he's also pretending he's disabled. He's got a wheelchair and one of those, you remember those disability cars in the 80s and the 70s, you know, the blue ones, the 3-wheelers? He's got one of them as well, and he's sort of trying it on. He's a right crafty little character. And we also meet the local postman, who's played by Ade Edmondson, and his wife is a supposedly traffic warden, and she's played by Dawn French. Anyway, he sees it in the paper that there's this showing going on, so he's happy about it, because he thinks, you know, he can be able to go and see it. And the actual cinema is being spied on, because the police have got notification that it's going to be a dirty movie show. So it's being spied on by 2 police officers, played by Chris Richardson and Nigel Planner, and they are the 2 policemen, and they've been sent on this task to stop this dirty movie playing. It's sort of and their sergeant is played by Robbie Coltrane. It kind of resembles a little bit of that Father Ted episode, you know, where they're trying to stop a movie from showing. Well, they're trying to stop this movie from going. And it's so funny, because when it comes to 9 o'clock and Rik Mayall and Jennifer Saunders turn up at the cinema, Ade Edmondson's standing outside ready to go in. And he said, what are you doing here? Go away, it's private property. And he goes, I'll come here to see the film. It goes, well, it's... And anyway, he goes, anyway, he gets in and is set up to open it, and he puts outside the cinema, full house. And he goes, how can it be full house? I'm the only one here. Oh, I've got the wrong sign. And he puts another sign up. He goes, yeah, we're closed due to staff shortages, illness. So piss off, or I'll call the police. And the police arrive, and then it goes into more slapstick fun. So are they going to show the film? Is it a dirty film? Who's in the film? That's another thing you need to watch out for. But it's absolutely amazing. It's so cool, and it's one of my favourite episodes of the comic strip. That's why I wanted to bring it to my channel. Now, this is a release from Severin. Of all things, Severin have released a 3-disc set, which comes in this set. There's no booklet or anything. I don't know if it was released, and in fact the actual set, when it arrived, it's actually a bit damaged here, you see the plastic's there, so I do need to try and replace the case on this. And this episode is in series 2. I've already watched series 1, I'm just going to lightly now and again bring one to my channel, and this is a great one to start with. It's just one of my favourites. It's really, really cool. The pluses of it, it looks glorious. It looks so 80s. It's got that 80s feel about it. The cinema reminds me of the old cinema in Stevenage that I used to go to. It's exactly like it, and it's just brilliant. Absolutely love it. When I watch it, it warms my heart, and it's just so funny. It's got a lot of slapstick comedy in there, almost sort of Dick Emery sort of style, or you know, like that old classic one that come out, the British comedy called The Plank. Do you remember that with um, Eric Sykes and all that in it? It's got a bit of slapstick and Norman Wisdom feel to it, but it's got that alternative comedy feel about it as well, because that sort of dark storyline of a porn film being shown in the cinema. It's crazy and it's wonderful. It's a 10 out of 10. It's amazing. Check it out if you haven't. You can get this still available on Blu-ray. I don't know. I don't think it's very cheap though. It's 30 odd quid. But you can also buy a DVD box set, which I believe is well out of print. But places like CEX probably will probably stock it, and I think they have all the episodes. This does have all the episodes except it doesn't include the movie Supergrass, which is gutting, so I need to try and find that. But wonderful episode. I will bring some more to my channel as I get through them. I've watched some of the classics. I've watched Five Go Mad in Dorset and Bad News and that. I might bring the Bad News ones to my channel, but I might do that as a double bill. Anyway, until next time, massive shout out to my lads. See you soon, guys.